just put one of your feet like that. How's that pressure?
Good.
Good. Yeah, there's still that tight spot right in there. All right, let's try your other foot. How's that feel? I mean, obviously there was some tight spots there.
Yeah, that's good. So now they're just like tight feet, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not like
Not like
shocking.
shocking. Yeah.
Would you have been able to do that? Like if I just came in cold, like
On like the first day, I think you would have reacted against me. You were so tight in here, you know. This is also called Ashiatsu. So the whole form of Ashiatsu is done with your feet.
Okay.
Yeah. They actually have made tables where more designed, I think, for smaller people working on bigger people, but they have like things that basically you can hold. Corey does a lot of this on me.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can create like you know, you can get into a pressure point, but then kind of shake as well. And I find that combination of accessing that tension while shaking it to help it just let go is really good. Like holding a point while shaking, it's good.
Is this part of your course?
Sometimes, yeah, if I get, yep, I try and show people how to do this. Some people are just incredible. I had a girl in London that just, her feet were, she was just like, had so much awareness in her feet, you know?
Yeah.
And it was like, this was the thing for her, you know?
Oh, to do this kind of work.
Oh, yeah, she worked on me. It was like amazing. My feet are quite big, you know, so, I mean, I still bring sensitivity and awareness into them. But I can't get that precision that she could get.
Okay. What size shoe do you wear?
13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Those aren't big feet. And how tall are you?
I'm like 5'10", 178 centimeters. How tall are you?
5'11".
5'11", yeah. This is the kind of stuff, you know, that can be practiced at home, but, you know, partners working on each other, you know?
Yeah.
Does your wife ever sort of massage you, or?
She used to do my feet a bit, and she's done some like what's called healing touch, because she learned that in San Diego from the nurses when Beta was in the hospital. So
Oh, nice.
it's been a little bit of time now.
Yeah.
We got caught up in all the
It's hard when you.
daily life.
Oh yeah, with kids and everything and business. Yeah, trying to make a living and. I'm just gonna have your leg out like that, if that's okay. Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. I couldn't get that joint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess when your things you're doing is hitting everything from different angles, so it's like
Yeah, it has no chance to,
it's here.
kind of that whole resistance is futile. We're going to get you one way or the other. Of course, only if the person's a green light, but But yeah, it's just hitting it from angle, seeing is it going to release this way? Is it going to release this way, And probably little bits release each way,
Yeah.
The whole adds up to a complete or near complete release until. But
It seems like when you're talking about the different colored lights, some of these are red light. You just don't work on them, right?
no, because it's like it's kind of like if they got anger, but they don't admit it, then what's going to happen is they're going to get angry at you, and they're going to blame you for bringing up their anger, So
Have you had that happen?
yeah, I have. It's one of those things. It's not productive, it's kind of like I'm not the
So
source.
when they start cute, da 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 da,
Yeah, you're making me sore. Even when somebody says to me, "You're hurting me," or "You're," you know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm bringing awareness to where you're tight, and I'm trying to help you release it. And if they go, "No, you're just hurting me," I'm like, let's not work together. These days, I just can't be bothered. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't accept the simple idea that I'm bringing awareness to where you're tight and trying to help you, it's tiring for me. It's hard work for me. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, keep your tension. Bye-bye.
What about the yellow? If somebody inside, they want to do it,
Yeah.
but they're like, there's a blockage where they're like, is that seems like the belly breathing really helps a lot with that, right?
Yeah, the belly breathing, relaxing the mind, just trying to, a yellow light is somebody who just doesn't really kind of know what it's all about. And, you got to educate them and hopefully they're going to change to a green light. And you show them where they're tight, get them to breathe. And
Okay. Oh, so I guess maybe the green light could be that person I described it. Somebody who
Yes,
really,
because they actually do want to get better and they're trying their best. That's all
Okay.
we're asking, you know?
okay, yeah, in their best might just be
Yeah, just be, you know, not like
be
the
far
green.
from where it needs to be, but you can work with.
That's right. They
Okay.
they want to get better and they're willing to try their best to work with you. You can't expect, you know, like everybody has their limits, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
just being like that compassion.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
You're not like judging.
No.
That they're like, hey, you're all messed up, and you don't even want to. You're not even willing to, you know, like bear down. You know,
Yeah, no.
it's not like that. Right?
Because otherwise if they bear down, they'll probably tighten their jaw.
Yeah.
Right? So you've got to kind of go, okay, give me your best, you know, and I'll work with that, you know.
Yeah.
But breathe and let it go. That's the main thing to me. What a green light is somebody who's also wanting to let go, you know, because some people, some emotional issues could be very deep inside of them, and they could be from childhood and about who they are and you know, false identities. You know what I mean? And so somebody has to be willing to let go of that, you know. And some people aren't, you know, because it's kind of like I was telling you about, even the girl whose husband had committed or woman whose husband had committed suicide, and she felt like she had to be.
He like left her the note.
He left her the note and basically said, "You're the," you know, and so she felt she had to be punished, you know, like the guilt, you know, the guilt, the shame. She didn't deserve to let that go, you know. And if somebody's like that, then they're not a green light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're kind of, you know, I deserve to suffer, you know? Okay. I mean, I can talk to them. I can try and convince them, hey, that's not healthy. That's not going to make you happy, you know?
Is part of your thing, I mean, part of your process too, of like, is forgiveness a part of the, like, if they're letting go of the anger? I mean,
Yeah.
Is that, because, you know, you can't, I mean, does that have you had, like, that experience where somebody's like been holding on to anger, they're releasing it, and and they just audibly say, "I forgive that person."
Yes. Yep.
You've had that?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
powerful.
Pretty amazing. Yeah. Because they realize that's what they got to do to move on, you know?
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Because then it's like really sincere, and they're like going through that catharsis.
And even if the person's dead, you know what I mean? Like they can do that kind of almost like saying it in the spirit realm or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I forgive you, you know? I've had people just go into like trances where they're in this other world, and I'm kind of they're not even really that aware. I'm still working on their body, but they're in this other world where they're dealing with, you know?
Dealing with that.
Dealing with issues, yeah.
That they maybe they could have
Held on to that for a long
30
time.
years or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
It's not easy.
And it's not helping them, you know what I mean? And it's just like their whole life is dictated by this, whatever it may be, anger, you know what I mean? Blame, you know? My mother did this to me, you know? And that's common, you know? We've all suffered from parents, you know? Not all of us, but most of us. Big breath.